Over the last several weeks, people around the Northwest have heard the repeated warnings about Omicron and its swift spread. Turns out many of us are changing our behavior because of it, getting boosters, wearing masks, keeping our distance, avoiding crowded indoor spaces. And it's making a difference, says Peter Graven, who creates the pandemic forecast for Oregon. He now predicts the height of hospitalizations will be around 1,500 people, still way above the last high with Delta, but lower than feared. He also expects the most people to be hospitalized around February 1st, 5 days later than he earlier expected.
So this is mostly good news, and it reflects the fact that actually, as fast as it's growing here, it actually was expected to grow even faster. And so the slower growth is actually due to what I believe I'm seeing as behavior change by many Oregonians.
That's not to say the danger has passed. In Lincoln County on Oregon's coast, the cases are piling up fast. Since January 1st, 1,212 new cases. That's a ton for the rural county. The cases this month make up 23% of all the cases in Lincoln County since the start of the pandemic. Susan Traxel is the spokesperson for public health in Lincoln County and crunched the numbers.
Well, I like math, so I was doing the math to see how severe this was, and I was surprised. I was really shocked to see that it was 1 in 4 in the last 3 weeks.
She said there were 169 new cases for Lincoln County yesterday. The numbers are overwhelming public health, who struggle to notify people about their positive tests.
Sometimes we get those test results before the patient does, and we really want to let them know as soon as possible. But if we can't get to them, it may be 3, 4, 5 days before they even know that their test came back positive. And that's a worry for us.
Overall, Lincoln County has a relatively high vaccination rate, with 79% of those 18 and older fully vaccinated. But she said many are not boosted and should be. Oregon's state epidemiologist, Dr. Dean Seidlinger, told reporters today Omicron is still a big problem statewide.
The Omicron variant continues to cut a destructive swath through Oregon, fueling steadily rising hospitalizations, record-shattering daily cases, and a staggering test positivity rate.
But he also acknowledged the good news, the daily changes that many people are making to slow the spread of the virus.
I want to thank the vast majority of Oregonians who continue to take these steps to protect themselves, their loved ones, and our communities. Your actions have helped keep the death rate from COVID amongst the lowest when we compare ourselves to other states.
I have to say I was surprised when I heard him say that, but I went to the New York Times COVID tracker and I found out he's absolutely right. According to the tracker, we have the second lowest death rate per 100,000 in the country when it comes to COVID. Only Virginia is better. Also, the data is starting to show that maybe the case numbers in the greater Portland area are starting to level out. The experts, though, are skeptical of that. They worry that maybe there's just not enough tests to show the real numbers. So still be careful out there.
Yeah.
Back to you.